The boxing world is trying to save face for Vasily Lomachenko. Let's go ahead and talk about it. All right, so the boxing world is out here trying to save face for Vasily Lomachenko. As you guys know, yes, they went the Manny Pacquiao route. The infamous, he had a shoulder injury leading up into the fight. Okay, not saying that this is not true, but there's one part about claiming things like this, and just give me a little bit of time because I can go find the video. Lomachenko has already said that he was 100% for this fight, 100% healthy, no injuries, no anything. Like I said, at this time, I can't recall the video, but I promise you by the end of the day, I'm going to remember it and I'm going to put it up here. Okay? He said he was 100%. He said the break did him good. This is the first time he has went into a fight with no injuries. Does anybody know that video? If you know the video, please help me out and spare me from splitting my brain in half and post it right there in the comment section for these guys so they can understand how this thing works right here. Okay? He's already said that this is the only fight where he's winning there 100%. He hasn't had to worry about injuries or nothing. Lomachenko already said that. All right? So the boxing world wants to save face for Vasily Lomachenko. Steve Kim did an article talking about Lomachenko's manager said that Vasily Lomachenko had shoulder problems leading up into the Lopez fight. And the doctor told him to, not work it. So he said that they lost a week of training and they lost a week of sparring. Okay. And it was said that Anatoly, okay, Lomachenko's father wanted him to pull out, but Lomachenko didn't want to. And he said if he pull out, he's going to retire. Okay. These are the words of his manager, told supposedly by Steve Kim. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm on the fence about this is because Steve Kim is one person that I know personally has taken a look at my videos and made articles in an indirect response to some videos that I've made. You know what I'm saying? I know this personally. So when it comes to Steve Kim, just like Joe Tessitore, Steve Kim is a Lomachenko fanboy, whether by corporate reasons or whether just by bootlicking and kissing ass. You know what I'm saying? Either one. You know what I'm saying? He's either corporately doing it or, you know what I'm saying, he's just a bootleg. You know what I'm saying? Either way, this guy is a fanboy. Okay? Steve Kim has always went out of his way to try to correct or protect Lomachenko. Like I said, I've caught this guy several times making counter articles to my videos. He don't know what I was doing. He don't know that I know that he was doing it. And I never really spoke on it. You know what I'm saying? But with a few people. But like I said, never get it confused. These people watch your shit. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, they watch your shit because you are the new wave. You are what people run to first, and they want to keep some kind of a stronghold on it. Okay? What do I mean by that? It's the same thing that Hatman talked about when he talked about his channel getting shut down. Somebody in the industry didn't like him and shut his shit down. Okay? As of right now, my channel is being audited. Now, this is not the first time. An audit is when basically somebody see something about your channel that they don't like and they want to try to get it shut down. So what they'll do is they'll go through all your back catalog and try to flag it for miscellaneous stuff. And hopefully by the time they're done flagging and sending stuff in for review, you have so many violations that you violate. You know what I'm saying? They either suspend you, take down the video, fuck with your money flow, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. So basically, they just go in and try to find anything to basically snitch on or tell on you about, and they're going to report it and basically get you copyright strikes and try to get you shut down. This is what's currently happening to me right now. How do I know it? Because this is like, what is this? This is like the 5th video in 2 days. All of a sudden, got flagged for a review. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told YouTube to take a look at this video, and they're all old videos. You know what I'm saying? Over a year old. So somebody's been going through my back catalog. So that means currently I'm making some material now that somebody somewhere doesn't like. And since I'm not violating with that material, they're going to try to go through my back catalog to try to violate me somehow, basically try to slow me down, try to shut me up. I've been telling you guys about this since the very beginning, since when I got on YouTube, about if you've been a subscriber of my channel for quite some time, then you're very aware of my uploading issues. You're very aware of people blocking my videos. You're very aware of how I got to make a Patreon in the first place. It's not that I wanted to make a Patreon. I had to make a Patreon. I didn't have no choice. Other than that, my material wouldn't stay up and none of you guys would see it, because all of my stuff is getting flagged, blocked, left and right, you know. It doesn't matter if I'm just talking about boxing, as you can see from the takeover video where I just talked about boxing, just breaking down boxing. People tried to get that flag and take down, and all I was talking about was boxing. But it just goes to show you that people don't want, they don't want you to know the truth. They want you to remain dizzy, and they want you to remain confused and at a disarray. All right. Somebody like me is going to come in and show you the truth, but not just show you. It's one thing to show a person. Then there's another thing for somebody to have the type of charisma, or have the type of intellect, or have the type of delivery to make people listen. And that's where the problem comes in with me. I had the ability to make people listen. So what they do is they try to slow down the view of my videos. They make sure my notifications don't get out. They fuck with my view numbers. They fuck with my likes. They fuck with me uploading. They fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? It's always that shit. But I just had to bring that up to say this. When you see me putting out my shit, you guys are more than welcome to take my shit to Facebook, to take my shit to any place that you want. You have my permission to take it, to go download it and re-upload it someplace else. Because if I don't give people permission to do this, the machine that's known as YouTube and whoever they're in bed with, you know what I'm saying, they're trying to restrict who can actually view my material. So take my shit and run with it and plaster up. I don't care if you reuse it on your channel, or you know what I'm saying, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. So when I release shit, that shit is for y'all to take and spread out amongst the world, because you know I got a muzzle on my mouth when it comes to YouTube. That's exactly why I went to Patreon. But anyways, back to Vasily Lomachenko. The boxing world wants to make an excuse for Vasily Lomachenko, but Vasily Lomachenko is not the one doing it. You know, all this shoulder injury shit, Vasily Lomachenko know what that shit is. You know what I'm saying? And I would like to say, for what I know about Vasily Lomachenko, besides all this shit getting to his head and all the hype getting to his head, he was always, he always tried to remain humble. That's one thing that I give Lomachenko. He tried to remain humble for as long as he could. But eventually all them compliments and shit, it got to his head, meaning he wouldn't approve or do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, I never thought I'd see Vasily Lomachenko dirty fighting, because when he spoke about Salido doing it, he said it's something that's not in his character. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Real champions don't do that, and he doesn't stoop to that level. Well, he sure enough stooped to that level on Teofimo Lopez. But this whole shoulder shit and all that, man, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. I don't want to hear it, because even if it is true, Vasily Lomachenko has already came out and said this is the healthiest time he has been during fighting. There's absolutely nothing wrong with him. He's 100% and he's ready to go. You know what I'm saying? He's already said that. So sorry Steve Kim. Sorry Joe Tessitore. You know what I'm saying? You guys gonna have to get up off your knees, remove them knee pads, drop them pom-poms, and then just step into the boxing world with the rest of us and let these guys hold their own panties up. You know what I'm saying? You guys don't need to try to create these fictitious boxing legends that don't actually exist. You know what I'm saying? But I just had to jump on it right quick, because you know Steve didn't try to counter my shit before, try to tear it up and try to create some shit out there. You know what I'm saying? To try to make it seem like I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. So I just thought it was only right for me to return the favor and just expose the fanboy in him. Vasily Lomachenko already said he was 100%, so you too late, Steve Kim. Get off that fanboy train. Bruce Wayne, I'm out.